Hey everyone, I'm Phil Corey, and in this video, I answer the question about what it is that I do. So what do I do? It's kind of a question that I get asked a lot, especially when I go into a client to visit maybe a new client that I've not worked with yet. And I give basically what sums up as like an hour-long seminar on the things that we need to do and teach them a ton of information about things that they had no idea about. And for some people, that might be like, okay, well, if I hire you to do a job, I don't want you to come in and teach me how to do your job. But in reality, that's not really why I do it. I do it because what I really am and what I really do is I'm a salesperson and I sell people on why they need to make certain choices for their business. Because most of the time, we're not making the good choices for our own business. And we do what's easy. We mail it in. We make it as simple as possible. We want to take what is the easiest possible path to success, but in reality, that doesn't exist. There is no easy path to success. What really works and usually works best is taking things that are completely unscalable and figuring out a way to scale them so that your business can actually do those things. It can provide customer service at a level that no other business in your field can provide. You advertise, and you advertise so specifically and so targeted that everybody who sees your advertising is intrigued or possibly moved to make a commitment to your business. That's the type, those are the levels that we need to act on as business owners, but rarely do. So it's kind of funny because I go in to visit a new client, I tell them a ton of information, I teach them all of this great knowledge. And then I get kind of like okay, so what is it that you do? And in reality, I'm probably close to done at that point because from that point forward, it's really just execution on what we discussed. And what I do, the really difficult work of what I do is not the execution. It's not putting, ads together. It's not creating, marketing plans, and it's not looking at your customer service or your, different areas of your business and figuring out what changes need to be made. That stuff's easy. That stuff is simple. The hard part is getting a business owner to commit to the changes. That's the hard part. That is what I do. In essence, that's what needs to be done. And usually that's the most time consuming. So I'd love to tell all of my clients, hey, listen, like I'm going to give you an hour long, you have two options. I can give you an hour of information that we need to act on, or we can cut all that and we can just act on the information right now. Unfortunately, in business, that's not really how things work. You don't just walk in and say, I'm going to do it my way, and you're just going to listen to me. But it's kind of a funny concept because I've struggled with the way to actually answer this question of what I do. And I've come up with a lot of different ways to make it simple for people, but in reality, all of that stuff is kind of putting sugar on top of it. It's what I do is I sell business owners on what they need to do. And that is probably the single most important thing anyone in my position could do. Hey guys, I just wanted to thank you for taking the time to watch my video and all of my videos. If you want to check them out on YouTube, all of the information should be up on the screen for you to take a look and learn a little bit more about how to market your business and how to stay ahead of the curve. Thanks.